The cash that you are making through your active means, it is your means for investment, because it is investments that build to wealth and your freedom. It doesn't matter how much you begin with, because investing mainly depends on your inner self. You should build the culture first. Build that thrift to save. You can begin with whatever amount that is available. Then as you fire yourself to putting more money available in investing, at least you will have learned and trained your mind, changed your mindset from consumption to investing, from consumption to keeping your money, retaining your money. Because it begins with your mind. It begins with the attitude, the character of a person. For you to be frugal, or for you to avoid or defend your money from getting spent by yourself, for you to choose to cut down your expenditures in order to keep your money, because the question of where you are keeping the money, that is after you change the attitude. We learn, or we fire ourselves to invest, then save and invest, having changed our mind. It is in the mind. Before you choose, or before you study your expenditure pattern, something must click in your mind. Change of your mindset, thinking, understanding about money, and knowing that it's personal. Changing your life is personal. No one will change your life. By the time you come to a realization that you are friends, out of sharing what each of you has, you don't depend on your friends. Try to get broke. Try to get broke and learn to know that what you make is personal. It's yours. Those who are around you, they only depend on you. And you can make a decision either to increase or reduce what you are giving away, including in your own consumption. To be a minimalist, to create more money for investing. How do we make more money, or how do you make more money available for investing? There are two ways. There are only two ways you can make available money for investing. And the most important one, which is number one, is approaching creation of money in a defensive way, or defensive approach. And this one considers your lifestyle. You study your lifestyle, analyze your pattern of expenditure, your attitude and mindset towards money, with an aim of identifying non-essential expenditures that you are making, minimizing your consumption. Having changed your attitude from consumerism to frugalism, you identify your expenditures and work out towards reducing or adopting a modest lifestyle. That creates an indirect income. Because for example, if in your office or in your business, you purchase lunch from outside, you take your 10 o'clock tea and 4 o'clock tea from an hotel, it's purchased, outsourced. If you consider a determination of how much money you are giving away, if you adopt an approach of preparing and carrying lunch and tea from your own home, you look at the amount that you can save. Look at rent. If you're living in a big compound, a big house, where you have unutilized space or unutilized rooms, you can consider reducing or moving to a smaller house which you exhaust at the capacity and squeeze in some amount of money. Moving from a 20,000 house to a 15,000, you have already created 5,000 shillings for investing, for saving and investing. Defensive approach will consider reducing your expenses in order to make more money available, or you keep more money from your current. You are looking at your current incomes and your expenses. Potentially, this is what we call budgeting. This is what we call budgeting. You look at your income, the expenses, the current expenses, and find modalities of reducing the expenditures in order to increase the income that is left and kept by you for increasing your expenditures. Number two, the other method or approach to increasing our income for investment is being aggressive. An aggressive approach, I will look at it in two ways, or I will divide it into two. There is aggressive inward approach and aggressive outward approach. Where inward approach, we are looking at what we can empower. Do we have a talent? Do we have a skill? What can we do to our existing skills? If I'm in employment, what can I do? Is it possible to acquire another skill or negotiate with the employer for increased pay? What do I need to do to move up to a higher salary scale? What do I need to do to attract more income or an incremental income from employment? What can I do, or what do I need to do in order to reduce my current tax bill or tax liability? If I'm able, or if I acquire an extra skill, it will move me a grade higher in employment, giving me an increase in income. Then I'll hope to invest. I invest in my skills, improve my skills, work on my talents. Another case is look at time. Do I have any time left or I can make available? Then use it and monetize an ability or a talent within me. How best can I use my social media traffic? How possible, or what can I do to monetize my social media spaces? You evaluate yourself, look at capacity, skills, talents, abilities that can be monetized, and we have not capitalized on that. Use that, make extra income, get additional direct income, and push it towards investment. The other approach is looking externally. What side hustles can I do? Is there anything, if I have available time, is there anything that I can do? Can I offer a service, a skill, apply my skill to offer service on and above my 9 to 5? Can I take an overtime? Can I engage myself in another shift that gives me to get more money? Can I establish a side hustle that can give me more money? The reason I'm picking the external aggressive approach as the last one is because it is easier to monetize what you have internally or by empowering yourself or through budgeting as compared to aggressively looking externally for more opportunities. Those are three ways to make additional money, additional direct income. That is being defensive and adopting a budget approach where we are minimizing our expenditures to leave more money available for investing. The second one is inward aggressive approach where you are evaluating our skill set, our abilities, our assetness, harnessing the value is ours, and monetizing that to make additional direct income. And the third one is an external aggressive approach where we are looking externally and what we can do or offer externally to make more money. Why is it that important to increase our income? It's because saving and investment, they are directly correlated to the amount of money that we make and keep. Because we have bills to work for, we have bills to pay. And there is a life, at least there is a minimum, bare minimum lifestyle that a person needs to adopt. We can go this much in attempting to reduce our expenses in order to make more money available for investing. In saving and investing depends on our direct incomes, depends on our direct income, depends on our active income. But the most important thing that I will stress is that first, work on your mindset. Let's work on our mindsets and the thoughts about money. Investing comes from within us. Then once that is done, let's start small. You can start small, then park money as we increase or adopt methodologies of increasing our income, continue parking and channeling that accumulated money towards investing in other opportunities. Because eventually, it is through investing what we accumulate, if it gives to generate passive income that can cover our expenses. Thank you for watching. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe, share, and if the content or the video has value, give me a thumbs up.